Today we'll be covering um, defenses. Um, One good thing about a defense is having a good offense, and 80% to 90% of my defense and offense is going to come from my stance. Okay? My stance. I want to have my elbows in. I want to be relaxed. I want to have my knees bent. Have my shoulder parallel to my knee at all times. As I'm moving, I can go down. I never want to have my head over. Keep my shoulders forward, relaxed. Don't want to cross my feet. Once I cross my feet, I have no balance here. I have no balance. There's nothing I can do from here. I can't shoot. I can't sprawl. Nothing. When you guys are doing those drills of going around, I'm always keeping my shoulder right here. I go around. Okay. I'm always staying relaxed so I can get my foot back as soon as possible. Again, I'm staying agile right here. I'm staying on my toes. I'm moving around. A good drill to do is going forward, going backwards, but staying on my stance. This is a big part of wrestling. Right here, I'm eliminating 50 to 70% of his attacks just by staying in a good stance. I go up a little bit. I have a lot more space to give. Keeping my hands in. I never tend to reach with my front hand. Why? Because I'm giving this whole space. So I always, as a rule, I reach with my back hand and keep this hand in front. So I'm touching the person and I'm also protecting myself at the same time. Okay? Now what we'll be going over is a sprawl. Okay? How do we sprawl? Okay? What people tend to do, and I see this everywhere, is people throwing their hips up to sprawl. So they do it even like this. You know, at that point, I'm giving you about a second for you to pick me up. And if you're quick, you're gonna get under me, pick me up, slam me. No, again, wrong way of doing it. Okay. Now, what do I want to do when I sprawl? When I sprawl, what I want to do is I want a person to hit a wall, but a wall that's coming down like one of those pressing machines, those ones that smash down a car, you know. So this is going to be my pressing machine. This is going to be that presser that's going down. Okay. So what am I doing is I'm sliding this foot all the way back. I'm sliding it. And then what I'm doing is I'm putting my hip in as I'm sliding this foot. What I want to do is I want to hear a thump when I'm sprawling. Every time I'm sprawling, I'm hearing a thump. Strength, you know. I'm hitting him as he's hitting me. So he's coming in and I'm hitting him with my hip. It's the same motion as getting your hips in for a kick or just getting your hip in for a punch. Again, a good drill to do for this is just standing here, getting your foot out first. Okay, another basic of the sprawl is not giving the guys any angle. So if the guy shoots in a double leg or a high crotch, I mean, this is going to be the angle that the guy's going to want to have, a 90-degree angle or a 45-degree angle going into your legs. What I want to do is I want to keep them parallel all the time. So this leg in the back is actually the one that's going to be doing the moving around, getting my hips over the head, etc. So this foot, as I go back, this foot is ready to move. Here or here. One good way to do the sprawl, one good drill to do the sprawl, and I will explain it to you guys in a little bit, is getting one hip in and then getting the other and then getting the other. So it's like this. I'm sliding backwards as I'm sprawling. One thing that you will notice is that my foot is straight back. So if the guy's pushing, it's just gonna slide. If I'm here, so I keep my foot forward, I keep my foot straight, and I get the other hip in. My defense is, before I'm sprawling, okay, I want to stop the guy first off with my hand. So if the guy's coming forward, I could stop him with my hand. The guy's going for a takedown, I could stop him with my hand. My second defense is my head. So he gets past my hand, I'll block with my head. And I'm still keeping this hand right here the whole time. So I'm here, he passes my hand, and then my third defense is my hip. Okay, so he passes my hand, he passes my head, there goes my hip. Now we'll be doing it with a partner. So the guy starts trying to take down or whatever with my hand. With my hand in a good stance. I know exactly where he's going if I'm grabbing him. Okay? Now let's say he passes my hand. The guy won't go into your head. If you're putting your head down, 90% of the time the guy will you know, and when it does happen, he's gonna be worse off, you know. So I'm here, I just stop him with my head, bring my head down, I get this part of the head going down. So let's say the guy does get the leg. Okay, right here and right here. Now I'm keeping my foot like this because the guy's gonna be driving, and as he's driving, I just slide backwards. So again, from here, the guy shoots, I get my leg back. Okay. This is exactly what I was talking about, getting my hip in. Back. There goes one arm, and here goes my position to attack. Again, guy shoots, Okay, my foot's gonna be just like that, so I will be able to slide. Now, if it hits here, I want to be over it. He's got an angle here. He could go around. Exactly. Go around me. So I'll either go over it by pushing his head down, or I can go over it just with my body. I'll just go over it with my body. Another thing I could do, pushing the head down and over it. See? Every time I'm going back, I'm switching from one hip to the other. So I'm giving him one hip or I'm giving him the other hip. And the guy shoots. Okay. Now the important part here is getting my other hip down. I'll grab his hand. I'll keep my elbow in, whatever. Just getting this hand out.